Welcome. Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe. Ashe. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you want me to say? Ashe. Set my intentions. Allow what you say to heal me. Allow what you speak have the power to change me, transform me. Ashe, Ashe. Let's get some numbers real quick, and we're gonna get this party started. Get this thing jumping. Yes, my Father. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we got 4. Order. I'm hearing order in the court. The Most High is proceeding. The Most High stepped into the courtroom. As in the courtroom, you know everything that you say is being recorded. The Most High encourages us to remember what you say. It's easy to remember what you say when you tell the truth. When you say what really happened, it gets very difficult. When you tell a lie, because you don't remember a lie because it's a lie. It was made up. It's not what really happened. Remember what you say. In the conversations that we have with the Most High, the Most High said, remember what you say. When you're in a tight squeeze and you need the Most High to get you out of that squeeze, that the enemy, that the devil put you in, well, suggested that you do. You do not cry to the enemy to get you out of the sticky situation that the enemy put you in or suggested that you do. You cry and you beg and you ask the Most High to get you out and that you would never do it again. I will never lie again. I will never steal again. I will never cheat a person out of their thing again. Remember what you say. You see, the Most High speaks to us. He remembers what he says, but in return, most times people get amnesia. They get forgetful. They get forgetful when it's time to remember what you say, what you said. That's why the Most High tells us truth from the beginning. So it's so much easier to remember what he said. Remember what you say. Let's look and see what our higher self wants to say. The part of self that dwells and remembers what is being said to the Most High. Tap in. If you don't tap in, you cannot remember what you said. If you don't tap in, your higher self can't bring back to your remembrance of what you said. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, the Most High, the ancestors, Jesus, the angels, the archangels, the Holy Spirit. They're looking for you. 3, 4. See, the Most High will put you in the figure 4 for messing with his folks. Put you in the headlock and squeeze. Put you in the chokehold and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. When you play, thank you for your presence, Archangel Michael, the Hound of Heaven, the one that don't play. Jesus don't play about the Most High. Archangel Michael don't play about the Most High. Nobody who is left in heaven plays with the Most High name. Nobody plays around with disrespect. They demand respect. If you cannot respect the Most High, all of our fathers, you're going to be disrespectfully tossed out. Don't think it's all rainbows. Just because, don't get it twisted on what really going on out here. Please don't get it twisted. Let's see what we got here. Got it upside down. So we'll flip that around. We still pulling out the same one. Boom. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Big dreams. Big wishes. Big plans. Big accomplishments only manifest if you do the work. If you're trying to take shortcuts, if you're trying to get help without you really doing the work, your dreams will not come true. But you know, those little dreams. This says big dreams. The Most High does it big. He doesn't do it petite. He doesn't do it small. He doesn't do the dreams tiny. He does it big. Speaking to the collectives, that's why so many people come against you. People that don't even know you. People who just met you 1 or 2 times. They come against you because they see the Most High doing big things. If a person thinks about you instead of thinking about their own life, they're small-minded. If you got time to focus and think about what another person is doing, you got a short attention span. Small, tiny. You don't have big dreams in store. You don't do big things. But you can portray all what you want. But the proof is in the pudding. You don't do the work. You try to escape the real work. Talking about what you want to do instead of putting your head down and doing it. But I digress. Remember what you say to the Most High. If you ask the Most High to do something for you, right? The Most High gonna tell you what you gotta do. And the Most High ain't gonna have you do nothing ridiculous. Stupid. He gonna tell you to obey the law. Don't be nasty. Don't be no thief. Don't be no liar. Doing the work and not lying. It seems little, but it's big still. It does something on the inside of you. Your higher self gets stronger the more you don't lie, the more you don't steal, the more you don't cheat to get ahead. But you gotta do the work to accomplish them big dreams. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. We are on this earth. Our body is our spacesuit to our soul. It's only one person to a spacesuit. Who you let in your spacesuit determines what you get. Everything is unfolding as it should be. Yes, it is. I told you, people gonna attack you, but it's only to build you up. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Most High said, remember what you said. I'm talking to somebody right now. The Most High said, remember what you said. You know, like when you work out, right? And the initial, when you are a bit out of shape, you a little bit short-winded, when you a little fatigued, you say, I want to get in shape. So the Most High is saying, remember what you said when you are doing the work to accomplish that big dream of getting in shape. Remember what you said. I'm talking spiritual, but I'm only breaking it down to a little specific thing. But let your higher self really dive in deep. I'm speaking on this level, but I'm really over there. Please put it where it's supposed to go. Real talk. Never put a thing where it's not supposed to go. God made everything for everything he made it for. If you really understand what I'm saying, put what is supposed to go where it was supposed to go. So, remember what you said. When the going gets tough, when you are on day 2 and you sore from working out, when you are hungry, your stomach growling because you cutting back on the food, remember what you said. You wanted to get in shape. Let's break this down like this. When we ask the Most High for patience, you better remember what you said when you being rushed. When you being scurried along, hurried up. Remember what you said. Because the only way you can really obtain and utilize and know how to use patience is when you are being rushed. When you are being pushed, when pressure is applied. That shows your true character. If you can't take no type of pressure, you cannot last in building a big dream. Your spacesuit, the helmet shield is gonna break, it's gonna crack. Your astronaut suit will start leaking because you can't stand the pressure. You know, just like you diving deep. Because look, you go out of space, you need a spacesuit. When you go dive deep in the water, you need an oxygen tank. You need a pressurized suit. Because you can't survive going down deep, boy. It's pressure. Real pressure down there. It's real pressure all the way up here. The eagle, he flies 10,000 feet above the ground. The air is real thin up there. But see, a lot of birds can't fly like that. A lot of people can't last in that atmosphere. Remember what you said. When the going gets tough, do you toughen up and still do the work? Because you got to remember what you said. When you pray to the Most High, and the Most High said, all right, you want what? All right. Now I got to put you through there. I gotta build you up. I gotta get your skin rough and tough like alligator skin. See, there's a lot of thin-skinned individuals where they get cut on their hand and I'm bleeding, I'm hurting, they wanna stop, they wanna quit. But who can get cut, wipe it off and, stop the bleeding and keep it moving? Not worrying about if it's gonna get infected and you worrying about your silverware being clean. See, Ray in life, he was all for it. He had big dreams to get out. That's why he came with plan after plan after plan. And then when he tried to bring along a person who wasn't equipped for it, who was worrying about his silverware being clean, his toast not having all that char on it. See, he wasn't he wasn't equipped. He didn't want to do the work. He wasn't built for that dream at that specific time. But Ray was, Claude wasn't. But see, Ray saw something in Claude that Claude didn't even see in himself. He saved his life when Buddy was drowning him. See, Ray convinced, what is his name? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. When they went out to the doctor and they owed Buddy that money, but he was like, Ray said, hey man, I could go up there and get some booze, man, some moonshine. What this is, your bathtub brew? And Ray was like, yeah, man, I can make Spanky Johnson is what his name was. He was spanking everybody. But even when Spanky Johnson told Ray, you got a deal, but if you cross me, I would spare no expense to handle you. He said, pick a man and go. And Ray picked Claude out of everybody. But then Claude blamed Ray for picking him, for picking his pocket. If Ray didn't pick his pocket, Claude would have been unalived, floating with the alligators. Oh yeah, there was alligators down there. But Ray picked him. And Spanky said, man, I'll pick somebody that could get me out of a tight squeeze. But Ray said, nah, I'm gonna pick somebody who ain't gonna try to pop me in the back of the head when I get it. And Spanky Johnson understood exactly what Ray was getting to. I don't know why I went there, but that's for somebody. Be careful. Be careful. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. You see, in the storm, in the chaos, the chaos to the storm to an average individual, they get worried. They panicking. Just like when they have these these storms. And they have everybody rushing, go get water, go get canned goods, go get gas, go. And all the stores are sold out. And then we only get a little gust of wind. Everybody panic when they believe a storm is coming. But if you can look at that storm and say, peace, be still to the storm. You speak, manifest peace into a storm. And I'm not talking about a real storm. I'm talking about your life situations. emotional storm was in the reading yesterday. Storms. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. See, you got to be calm in chaos. You got to be peaceful in stress. You got to be a giver when you don't got. You got to be a believer when there's doubt. You got to be a purveyor when all you see is failure. See, just like when Jesus, and we talking about storms, his disciples was on the boat. And here come Jesus walking on the water. But there was one that asked Jesus, can I come out there with you? 1 out of 12. That's very significant. It's 1 out of 12 individuals who have the real heart to get it. To want to take the leap, to want to walk on water. Jesus told the storm, peace be still. And the disciples said, wow, even the storm, the winds, the water obeys him? See, Jesus spoke to the elements, and the elements obey the Most High. And the Most High said to the elements in which he created to obey Jesus, who communicates with the Father at all times. Remember what you say. Remember what you are to the Most High. Remember what the Most High specifically says to you, because he talks all day long. If the Most High ain't talking to you, who you talking to? Your shadows are just hiding from the light right now. Your shadow, your dark side is hiding from being seen. You want to go up in the corner and cry and hide. You got to come and be transparent. You got to be real. We are the creation that the Creator created. Who do you respect? Who do you worship? Who do you honor? A lot of people like to honor the creation instead of respecting the Creator that created the creation. Who created the devil? But see, the devil didn't respect the Creator. But for those who sit here and try to act like they all that, they don't need God, you got the same mind and the same actions as the devil. So you get what the devil get. But if you honor, you worship, you respect the Creator, you don't You don't give praise to the creation. Your shadows are hiding from the light right now. Remember what you said. When you asking the Most High for something, when you come into an agreement with something, just like this here, you sign an agreement, a contract. They give you sign it, then they make you a copy so you remember what's inside of the contract. So you can remember what you said, what the rules is, what to abide by. See, the Most High is full of order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't make the Most High come looking for you. Because you didn't remember what you said. I'm talking to a whole bunch of people. Last card out. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. You are a magical being. The universe is waiting to assist you. But a lot of people like to use the enemy, the demons. I was watching a video and they were saying blessings. They said the Most High blesses and the devil blesses. But, I understood, I overstood, I understood, and I outerstood what they said. But they didn't understand fully and deeply what they were saying. See, a blessing does come from the Most High. Yes, the Most High blesses you. A blessing is something that lasts because you remembered what you said and you abide by what you said. So the Most High can bless you. He can give you things that will sustain you and keep you right where you need to be at. The devil, the enemy, he does not bless you. He cannot bless you. He curses you. And when you get the curse at first, it looks like a blessing. But when you have to keep up to the end of your bargain, all that unaliving, stealing, cheating, throwing it in a circle with people that you don't even like, people that your soul and spirit is allergic to. You can't even stand them, but you gotta be around them because you already signed a contract with the enemy. Yeah, he give you the house, he give you the car, he give you the money, he give you the illusion of it. Oh, I just got blessed. And then what y'all do is y'all get things from the devil and say God gave you it. Stop doing that. You really? Remember what you said. Remember who you talking to. Don't play with the Most High. But the enemy, he curses you. But as the illusion in the beginning, it looks like a blessing. So I just had to correct that. The Most High will bless you, but the enemy will curse you. But in the beginning, it looks like a blessing. But then it just start draining you and taking you and drawing from you. The illusion is that it's a blessing, but it's truly a curse. A cursed contract that you agreed to by what you said. Remember what you said. Remember what you said. Let's get some numbers. Let's get some tarot right here. A little bit of confirmations. You know what you said, man. That's all I can give it to you. Let your higher self take you there. Take you up there, take you down there, take you through there. Hey, look at here. First card out is the Magician. The Magician. And the last card that we just said was, you are a magical being. The Magician. You are a magical being. A magician. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. But remember, you see this infinity sign. What goes around comes around. You being a magician, you being a bad magician, you do bad, and that bad will come back to you. You do good, and that good will come back to you. Just know what you're doing. Tighten up. Remember what you said. The magician communicates and guides the elements between heaven and earth, which brings him infinite energy. Everything is ready. The magician begins his new plan, which will lead to success. I'm just trying to tell you, this is no fugazi over here. This is 100% authentically, genuinely real, raw. The words that come straight from the Most High's lips. I'm just giving it to you like this so you can really see that the Most High. Yeah, most people, I don't see the Most High. Can you see wind? You can't see the wind unless the wind blowing and it's blowing the trees. But if there's no trees around, can you see wind? No. But guess what? You can feel it though. Stop playing with my daddy. Virgo, Gemini, Mercury, air signs. Good start. Everything is ready. Let's go. You are a magical being. But remember what you said. Remember what you say. What else, Most High? Remember what you say. And you know, I promise you, no lie, bro. I saw this in my eyes. I seen this in my mind before it even came out. Temperance. Temperance. So we got the magician and we got temperance. Temperance, man. The temperance refers to the soul and is usually associated with communication and coordination. Remember what you said. It is associated with communication and association and coordination. The temperance refers to the soul and is usually associated with communication and coordination. The water of wisdom in a bottle is a dramatic good detachment and also represents hope and commitment. Remember what you said. Remember the commitment that you that you agreed to in the contract. Temperance. We got Sagittarius, Jupiter, fire sign. Just had a turning point. Some states need to change. Some things need to change. You got to remember what you say. Big dreams are built by those who do the work. Everything is unfolding as it should. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Your shadows are just hiding from the light right now. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. Let's go. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna take it all. I'm just gonna vibe with it all. I'm gonna take it from the back. Get it like that. Aha. We got Two of Cups. See, when you fellowshipping, when you remember what you say, you can have a last supper with the person you communicating with. Y'all both got cups. The Most High cups never run out. And the Most High can fill your cup so that it can overflow. Remember what you said. Remember who you talking to. Know who you talking to. The Most High will bless you. But the devil, the enemy, Satan, he will curse you. The Most High give you a cup that can hold water of wisdom. And with that water of wisdom, he allows it to overflow. But the enemy will give you a cup that looks similar to the cup that the Most High will give you. But the cup that the enemy gives you is a cup with a hole in the bottom. It can't hold nothing. It never will overflow. It will be wasted. Like a person on a ship with you, whatever partnership, relationship, if that person don't want to go in the same direction in which you going, they gonna put a wrench in your engine. They gonna go poke holes in the bottom of your ship so it sink. That will cause you to have an early departure and not even get nowhere near your destination. The Two of Cups is often strongly associated with love, devoting, the distilled and mutual complementary effects of true and lasting love. Two of Cups. You put this where it resonate. And I just said that if you are in a relationship, partnership, friendship, whatever ship you own, if a person don't want to go or do what the Most High called you to do, because see, the Most High gives everybody their own mission. And it is bad when two people are together and they got opposite missions. That really telling you that that's not really who you need to be with. Remember I told you, the Most High is about order. The enemy is about disorder. So the enemy want to set you up with a person that don't like to do nothing you do. You like to talk to God. This person like to talk to their friends, their mama, their friend, whatever. You like to be a homegrown, homebody individual. Your person want to go out and be in the street. You like to do shadow work. Your other person, the other person that the enemy try to give you is that person don't want to do not one lick of shadow work. They think everything supposed to be handed to them, like they all that. When everybody, even Jesus, had to get it out the mud. You think you better than Jesus? You think you better than all our ancestors who went through real situations? Disrespectful. Next card out, King of Swords. Let's go. The Sword of Truth. I'm only speaking facts. Big, huge, giant facts. King of Swords. The King of Swords is a man of action. Come on, man. Remember I was telling y'all, people who talk too much ain't got no action in them. All they want to do is talk about what they gonna do. They don't do it. They cannot build big dreams. If you talk all the time, you cannot build. You don't do the work. You just wanna you wanna tell people how much work you do, but you don't put your foot to the plow. You don't get to it because you can't do it. Put it where it resonate. Take what resonate and leave the rest. A king of sword is a man of action and determination, and he is also a leader with an excellent leadership who is calm and imaginative. You see, a lot of people cannot be leaders. A leader doesn't need followers. See, if you're in a leadership role, you are a man of action and determination. But if you're too scared to get into that leadership role, no, I can't do that because you ain't about that action. You can't do the work. But see, you know what? You know what it is about weak individuals? They watch strong individuals, and the strong individual does it so good that the weak individual think that they can do it. And a weak individual say, boy, that strong individual, they don't do nothing. Well, let's see if you can do it, but you won't jump into that because you're not a leader. You're just a talker. You ain't about that action. You don't do the work. You can't build. All you can do is tear down. There's two people in this world. People that gonna build and people that just gonna destroy. You know who you are. Ooh-wee. All right. The Two of Cups is Cancer and Venus, water sign. King of Swords is Libra, Uranus, and that's fire and air. All right. Next card out is the Three of Pentacles. Oh yeah. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. A King of Swords, he about that pentacle. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles usually stand for teamwork. A leader does not need followers. But see, this leader here, this King of Swords is a man of action and determination. He is also a leader with excellent leadership. And then the Three of Pentacles is, the Three of Pentacles usually stand for teamwork. See, a leader knows how to work as a team. Know how to put things together and you know what I mean? That's a great leader. He about that action. But people that's not a leader, they can't work together. They think, oh man, I ain't doing that. I'm doing so much. You talk too much. You can't do the work. You can't build the big dream because you talk too much. Like talkative individuals, they just talk. But it is what it is. I digress. The Three of Pentacles usually stand for teamwork and also indicates that success is not an accident, but a skill. First class and real work. I ain't even read the rest of it, but this is what I just told you. Let's go, man. Let's go. Last card out. It is the Two of Wands. And my bad, this stands for Capricorn, Mars. Earth signs. Last card out is the Two of Wands. Let's see what we talking about here. Thank you, Father, for this message. Remember what you say. The Two of Wands is seen as the beginning of success through good planning and bold decision making. And it recommends that you respect your own decision making process. Remember what you said. That's making a decision. And that's how the Most High want to close this message out. Remember what you said. The Two of Wands is seen as the beginning of success. When a leader steps out and begins to lead, and a leader has to lead his own self first. That's why a leader does not need followers. A leader could stand on his own and stay. He has integrity because he's going to do the right thing regardless if somebody looking or not looking. They going to get in it. He don't need nobody complaining, griping, and murmuring, and trying to find any kind of excuse to get out of the work. Nah, you know what? I ain't even finna talk to you. I'm a leader. I'm gonna lead myself first. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna put my back in it. When you're back against the wall, you put your back into it and you go forward. Real leaders don't need no type of followers. Don't need no type of cheerleaders. And that's what most people are. They sit around and they just cheerleaders. Yeah, go, shut up. Be a leader, brother. Be a leader, sis. That's what the Most High saying. Remember what you said. You want this and you want that. Remember what you said. You can't get where you want to go if you complain, if you take shortcuts, if you try to duck and dodge what you got to do when you got to do it. But it is the beginning of success through good planning and bold decision making. Remember I said in the beginning, remember what you said before you got on the journey. It get hard when you make that decision to go do it. Just like this here, when you stop doing drinking, smoking, whatever you do, you make a decision to say, no, you know what, man, I'm good. I'm finna clean up. I'm finna get straight. And what immediately happens? The enemy bring people around you with the smoke, with the drink. Oh no, hey, come on, man, let's go out. Man, no, I got you. Nah, I ain't doing no going out. I don't want to be around nobody. I ain't trying to be friendly. I ain't with none of that. But as soon as you make that decision, what happens? Oh, he try to pull you in to see if you got a strong decision making process. Are you for real? Remember what you said. When you say, Most High, I'm finna live for you. Everybody want to come around you. Yeah, boy, I'm finna go out here. I'm finna do this. I'm finna go watch the game. I'm finna go with my boy. Da, da, da. Yeah, all right, cool. You understand that right there don't bring no kind of glory to the Most High. Finna go to the club. I'm finna get straight. Yeah, I'm finna go buy all these shoes. I'm finna buy this. I'm finna buy that. Da, 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 da. Yeah. What is that? When you make a real decision to say, you know what, bro, I'm finna just change up. And you really serious about it, that's a big dream. Because I told you, the Most High go big. The Most High ain't with the little teeny tiny thing. He don't vibe like that. He don't rock like that. You know what's going on. Yeah. But when you rocking with the Most High, man, you got to remember what you said. You see, you don't got to remember what you say with the enemy because he already, once you say something, he's such a trickster that he switch up your words for you and he trap you up. And when you get the little car and the little house and the little money and you get that, and then you already locked in. But like that video said, people be praising, oh, God just blessed me, when you ain't get that from God. You got that from the enemy. But you think it's a blessing, but it's truly a curse. Remember what you agreed to. Remember who you talking to. Remember what you said. I'm gonna end that just like that. All right? Love and light. Put this where it's supposed to be. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Love and light. And I love you with the love that the Most High loves me with. And that's it. Love with no lust in it. I'm going to keep staying on my journey. I'm going to be that astronaut on another planet. If it take me to do it all by myself, I'm good. I don't need none of y'all support. I don't need none of it. But I'm going to stay on this journey and watch the Most High perform. Because respect and trust, it comes from knowing an individual. Not knowing about him, but knowing him for yourself. Nobody can hook you up. You know what I'm saying? You see how a lot of people getting on these dating apps and they scrolling, swiping. And they think that, you know, you gonna get hooked up just by the look of things. Oh, they bio look good. Oh, let me, nah. The Most High ain't with the hookup. The Most High wants you to get up with him. Just like what Boss Man D-Lo say. If you want to boss up your life, get in with me. That's what the Most High saying. If you want to boss up your life, like really boss up. I'm not talking about how D-Lo them is. Because they got the money. They got the little cars and they da-da-da-da-da. But if you really want to boss your life up, get in with the Most High. Because that right there is not a boss up. That's a curse. Disguised as a blessing. But the Most High will never give you a curse and call it a blessing. He gonna give you a blessing that is truly a blessing. A blessing is something that can help you and help others. really elevate, really get higher. Not something that gonna attach itself to you and hold you right there. That's a curse. A blessing is to free you up. You see, it's something that is given to you that you didn't have. But you just don't do anything with a blessing. You do the right thing with a blessing. Because if you do the wrong thing with a blessing, that blessing will turn into a curse. And the funny thing is, what I just saw and heard was, even if you get a curse from the enemy and you try to do a little good, that still doesn't equate. That still doesn't turn that curse into a blessing, because you're doing more bad than good. You got to do all good with no bad into it. We all make mistakes, we all learning. But once you find out how and what you did was a mistake, then it's time to let that be. But if you continuously and say that's just the way you be, now you just condoning doing more bad than good instead of doing all good with no bad. All right. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.